Hey guys, it's Libby, and today I'm going to be talking about intrusive thoughts, more specifically how to get through them. So if you don't know what an intrusive thought is, basically it's a thought that comes into your head that you don't have control over, that you didn't ask for, that you don't want. And if you want more details on what intrusive thoughts are, some examples of them, stuff like that, feel free to Google it. There's lots of good information online, but I'm going to move on to how to get through them. So let's get started. The first thing you should do is label the intrusive thought as an intrusive thought. Doing this will help detach you from it so that you can recognize, hey, this is just a random thought that came in my mind. It's not me. These thoughts are automatic. They're not up to you. So try not to take them personally. Try to detach yourself from them. So when they come, just accept them. Don't accept them as in accept them as your reality. Just accept them as an intrusive thought and don't necessarily try to push it away. Usually when you try to push it away, you end up just giving more attention to it and you're not actually very successful in getting it out of your head. So let it come in, be like, hey, that's a crazy thought. It's not me. Let it happen. Let it happen. It'll go away. You may need time for it to fade away, and although that can be difficult, it will get easier with time and practice. Another thing you can do when an intrusive thought comes along is continue what you were doing. Don't even give that thought the time of day. You're not sitting there trying to push it out of your head, trying to prove it wrong, whatever it may be. Instead, you're just like, I was busy cleaning the dishes. I'm gonna keep cleaning the dishes. You know, don't sit there and start ruminating on it. Continue with your life. Now, if these thoughts are still in your head and giving it time isn't helping, you can try distracting yourself. Now, again, you don't want to try to fight the intrusive thought because it probably won't work. But if you just want to distract yourself with something else, like grab a book, listen to some really loud music, put on the TV, hang out with your cat, whatever it may be, do something to distract your mind. Another thing you can do is opposite action when it's appropriate. So say you have an intrusive thought that's telling you to hurt yourself. Obviously, we don't want to follow through with that intrusive thought. So after you identify it as an intrusive thought and detach yourself from it, try to give it a little time to fade, then do the opposite of what that negative thought was. So instead of self-harming, you'll self-pamper. So do a face mask or take a shower or brush your teeth, you know? Do the opposite of what it is. If you've got an intrusive eating disorder thought, you can, instead of restricting or something, you can go get some dinner, you know? So do the opposite of what that negative thought is telling you to do. The next thing you should do is expect these thoughts to come. They are natural. They're a part of life. They're a part of being human. So you need to expect that these thoughts will come now and again, and then you'll be just a little bit more prepared for them when they do. You won't be totally caught off guard. And I just want to reiterate, do not engage with these thoughts. Do not start ruminating about them. Do not start fighting, arguing them. Don't try to think about their meaning or the cause of them because they're just random thoughts that come into your head. They're just random. You can't control it. It just happens. So try not to dwell on it. My last two tips are to seek out more help. If you're interested in therapy, that could be a really good move. I think that CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, is a good tactic to approach these types of problems based on what I've learned. That said, if you want to try some online therapy, I will leave my link to BetterHelp, which is an online therapy platform, in the description of this video. You'll get a discount on your first month if you sign up with my link. So definitely check it out if you're interested in that. And then also think about the possibility of medication. Now, medication will not solve everything, but if your thoughts are really anxiety driven, then maybe getting on an anxiety med will help you kind of scale back on them. You know what I mean? So there's no like cure-all for these intrusive thoughts. They just are. They just are, you know? So you can't just make them disappear no matter how great that would be. And you can't make them never happen, but you can learn to deal with them. So I hope that this video is helpful in helping you learn some different techniques on how to approach this situation when it happens. That said, that's kind of all I got for you. This was a quick video, so I hope that was good for you. Trying to make my videos a little bit shorter so that they're not like 15-minute, you gotta sit down. Like, I want these to be a little bit more manageable and digestible, so I'm trying to shorten the lengths when I can. So that's all I got for you. So I hope that you have a good day or night or weekend or birthday or whatever day it is for you. So yeah, bye.